Hey everyone, welcome back to the J plus K Retro Gaming channel. And this week's episode, as promised, I will be playing TMNT 3, The Manhattan Project. So my voice, I apologize again, is a little still recovering, a little messed up, so I'll try to make this quick. So the game was introduced in 1991 in Japan on the Famicom, and then in 1992 came to North America on the Nintendo Entertainment System. And just like its predecessor, TMNT 2, it was widely regarded as one of the best NES games released. And to this day, people still love the Manhattan Project even better than the arcade game, but we'll see. So the gameplay and the mechanics are very similar to that of TMNT 2. However, the third installment, the Manhattan Project, doesn't really have the arcade game to fall back on. So there wasn't an arcade release, it was strictly right to the Nintendo Entertainment System or the Famicom. So it's kind of like how there's a blockbuster release of a movie in the theaters, and then the production companies kind of want to take advantage of that and then release a sequel, but not in the theaters, just right to DVD. So like Lion King 1.5. And usually those the second release doesn't really do that well. It's almost like a cash grab. But in this case, TMNT 3 did very well, so I'm not concerned about that. So we'll see if it passes the 5-minute challenge. And I wasn't gonna do it, but you guys asked for it. The mask is back for at least one more time. And no one really asked for it, just wanted to wear it again. So let's play Manhattan Project. So that was TMNT 3, the Manhattan Project on the NES, and it for sure crushed the 5-minute challenge. There's no doubt at all. And I actually want to go back and play all of these 3 games again, front to finish. Probably have to spend like a night or two, like a marathon, a TMNT marathon. I think that would be cool. This game does not disappoint. A lot of people like the Manhattan Project better than the arcade game, TMNT 2, and I can see why. So the gameplay mechanics are almost exactly the same, however they changed a few things. So let's go into the ratings before I go into that. So the audio, the sound effects, and the music, definitely a 9, so it's the same as TMNT 2, 9, the Turtles theme was there, and they even did the same thing. They blended the regular mission music with undertones of the TMNT theme, which is awesome, brilliant. The video, visuals, the graphics, a 9 as well. Everything was actually a little bit more crisp than the second one, which, I mean, it is a newer game, so that's expected. But still a little bit washed out. The billboards and the little details were all there as well, so it is a 9. Gameplay, so very important. This is where it kind of edges out TMNT 2. I give the gameplay a 9.5. So it kind of built what it did in the arcade game and changed it a little bit. So the scene was fresh. It wasn't like the cityscape at the beginning, it was a beach. So they were on vacation in Florida. Classic comic book plot, their vacation was interrupted by the Shredder and his forces. So they have to battle through them again. This time it's on the beach, on the boardwalk, on the quays, on the docks. So very fresh. And the gameplay with the surfboards. So that when they're surfing on the ocean or the waters, that is where it kind of gets that extra 0.5. So they changed it up a little bit. So a lot of studios will take a game and if it's successful, do the exact same thing. Or they will change it a little bit and the change isn't quite great. They kind of regress. But this time, the gameplay where you're side-scrolling, but then also going up and down and then jumping on the surfboard. Very cool, very neat, very different than TMNT 2, so it gets 9.5. The overall rating then is my highest rating, beating TMNT 2's 9. I will go 9.5 Marios out of 10. So thanks everyone for watching this TMNT saga. There's 3 games that I went through. There's a lot more, but I think I'm gonna end this string here for now and move on to something different. Besides, you don't really want to see this again, do you? And for all our subscribers, thank you for your continued support, for watching, liking, commenting, and hopefully next time my voice will be better. Until then, hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.